My father was a loser. He really wanted to be a writer. He wanted to share important ideas and messages. He wanted to inspire people. But he listened to well-meaning friends and family members and his own doubts. And those voices said to him, "You'll never succeed, it's hard. Do you have the talent? Can you make it? Maybe you should do something more practical, more realistic." Dad became a teacher. That's not him, by the way. Dad became a teacher, and he was a very good one, a really good teacher. I suppose he did share ideas and messages. He did inspire many people. But when he retired 40 years later, he went back to his writing. And he produced 5 full-length screenplays before his death. Now, maybe because of Dad's life choices, he was always really encouraging to me about my writing. And I, in turn, try to encourage and inspire the many people who come to me for help with their writing and publishing and speaking. It's hard. It is hard to make it. But you can take a risk, and you can get that message across if it's important to you. You see, so many people lead their lives feeling largely unfulfilled. They don't share the messages inside them. And they don't do that because of what I call the F word, one of them, the fear. That's right, a lot of people have it inside, and they don't share it. People have messages they want to share. They want to become thought leaders, but they don't know how. Well, I've found that to be a thought leader, you need to be writing and publishing and speaking. I'm talking about hard-hitting articles and blogs and dynamic videos and public speaking. There's so many ways to get your message across. Ebooks, reports, brilliant thought-leading books. And still, most people aren't sure they can do it. The late, great Steve Jobs, arguably one of the greatest thought leaders of our time, famously said this, quite eloquent as well: "We're here to put a dent in the universe." A dent in the universe. How exciting is that? That's a big concept. Who gets excited about that, by the way? Who's excited about putting a dent in the universe? And the people who are thinking, "I don't know," that's totally normal. You're normal. Because it's scary as well. It's daunting. I mean, the universe? You know, the voices start going in your head. Who am I? Do I have anything interesting and original to say? And then you can hesitate. And then you might find that the fear stops you, like it did my dad for so long, like it does to so many people. So I found it's helpful not to think in terms of the universe. How about we take a smaller step, maybe just a single step? When you take a step, you can leave a footprint. That's what a lot of people really want to do before they leave this earth. Am I right? Just leave something of yourself. That wasn't on the earth, but you get the idea. It's a very famous footprint. What if you left a very famous footprint after you're gone? And, as I said, it can be much simpler than people make out. It can be as simple as taking one step, one small step. One small step towards your inspirational message, towards your thought leadership. There are people in your organization who would love to be heard, who have something to say. There are people in this room who are just on the edge of becoming thought leaders and sharing their best ideas. That's what thought leaders do. They get over the fear and they find a way to express these messages through writing and publishing and speaking. Now, how would you like an interactive experience of a footprint? I'd like you to feel your feet right where you are right now. Feel your feet going into the ground. Just press down and think of something that you'd like to share. You're not going to share it today, don't worry. Yeah. Would you like to share a story, an idea, a message, your passion, That's what you have inside you. Press down. The real thought leaders in this room, it's your turn to stand out if you choose to. The real thought leaders want to make a deeper impression. You need to stand up to do that, to feel the whole weight of your body. Who is going to be the first to stand and make a deep impression in the room? Don't be scared. Don't be like so many people. Well done. Well done. That's all it takes. But actually, feel your feet going into the ground. And that's the impression that you can make as a real thought leader.